I made a video last week about how you shouldn't really worry about making mistakes, you know, how it's all part of the process and how you learn, and how you learn from your mistakes really. And I had an interesting comment, apologies, I can't remember who did it, saying that they watched Ron Ranson's first DVD, which is, I think, basically what really kick-started me off really with watercolours. And in that, Ron says that the next demo he was going to do, he didn't know whether it was going to be a complete disaster or whether it was going to be the best watercolour he'd ever done. And he put this down to the unpredictable nature of watercolour. And I think that's what makes watercolour the most exciting medium. I think when people paint in oils and acrylics, it's a much more methodical approach. You just pretty much know when you put the paint on the canvas what it's going to do. Whereas with watercolour, it goes everywhere. A lot of the detail just happens by chance. And I think that's what makes it much more interesting. So with this in mind, it's inevitable that things aren't going to go right all the time. When you're using an unpredictable medium, where a lot of the detail happens by chance, obviously much of the time, well not much of the time, but sometimes it will go wrong. But with experience, you'll learn how to control. Although it's random and unpredictable, you will maintain some element of control the more experienced you get. So for now, I'm going to keep going 100 miles an hour, thrashing out, bash it in, and just see what happens like I always do. And I do get a lot of comments, people saying, especially the first couple of minutes of the painting, it looks a complete mess and as if I don't know what I'm doing, but it does slowly come together in time, most of the time. And to be honest, I could say exactly the same thing as what Ron said in his very first DVD. When I sit down and start painting, I haven't got a clue whether it's going to be a load of rubbish or whether I'm going to really like this painting. I've no idea. So keep painting, don't worry if things go wrong, and every now and again you might have something that you can hang on your wall.